By and large, what you find as you move out into the landscape of American Islam is that it's an incredibly diverse landscape. And it's actually hard to pinpoint any strong streams. You have organizations that have attempted to create some kind of national coalition, like ISNA, which is the Islamic Society of North America. Their conference, which is held yearly, brings now at about 25,000 people will show up to that. Many of them are still immigrant, they're immigrant with first-generation children that are coming. But again, that is beginning to change also. So really, I think all of us as observers are seeing rapid and very, very striking changes within the tapestry of Islam in the West. The presence of Islam, when I first became Muslim in the 70s, about 77, I think, Islam was just, Muslim. There was just not, you'd be amazed at how little understanding people had at all. And then, boom, 1979, Iranian Revolution, and suddenly Islam is really in the news and in the media. But as the immigrants began to come to this country in large numbers, and the black Muslim presence became felt, it's more and more now Islam is really, you're just seeing Muslims all over the place. There are mosques in all of the cities of this country, several. You'll find mosques in places that you would never expect them, like Abiquiu, New Mexico, right? There's really, it's odd, because you'll find, these backwaters where you would never expect to see, and there'll be, somewhere like El Centro, California, there's a group of doctors there, Muslim doctors and Muslim merchants, who have come together and they pray and do this thing in a very small community in Southern California. So there's definitely, the presence is here, and by all of the outward signs, it would only seem that it's going to increase and continue. You are starting to get a lot more conversions. My own experience, that in the last probably 5 years, you're seeing a lot more people converting to Islam than before. In our own area, we're seeing it more like on a weekly basis. And that was not the case when I first became Muslim. It was quite unusual. Many, many women have come into Islam in the culture as well, and not through marriage, surprisingly enough. And I think Ruqayya will say the same thing about England. It's a phenomenon in England. You're really getting a lot of women becoming Muslim. So it's very interesting, within my own family, my sister became Muslim, I'm Muslim, my wife is Muslim, and our 2 kids. So we've been arguing with the family lightheartedly that we should start celebrating the Eid instead of Christmas, because we outnumber the Christians now. So you're seeing these type of things, and